Hello students, in my previous video you have seen about the algebraic representation of a given condition and to draw the graph of it. Now in this video I will be explaining you about the criteria of consistency. Now what is the meaning of consistency and what are the criteria whether the system is consistent or inconsistent. Now you see there is a general equation, general pair of linear equation, and it is a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. I am taking an example and say the pair of linear equation we can take as 5x plus 4y minus 8 equals to 0 and 7x plus 6y minus 9 equals to 0. I will be explaining you all these criteria with the help of an example. Now look here. Now if I compare these two, then definitely the value of a1 will be 5, the value of b1 will be 4 and the value of c1 will be minus 8. Similarly, the value of a2 will be 7, the value of b2 will be 6 and the value of c2 will be minus 9. Now see, when you are comparing any equation with the general equation, equal to must be 0, that is the constant must be this side. Okay. Now we will see what is the criteria. The criteria is if a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2. It means I can tell you or I can say you that if two equations are there, if a pair of linear equation is there, I hope you all can find a1, b1, c1. What is a1? The coefficient of x. What is b1? The coefficient of y. What is c1? The constant in the first equation. Then a2, 7, b2, 6 and c2 minus 9 in the second. Now which is the first one and which is the second one? The equation which we are writing at the first place is the first equation and the equation which we are writing at the second place is the second equation. Okay. Now the criteria is if, please look here, if a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2, then it is consistent and unique solution. It is consistent and unique solution, and in this case if you draw the lines, if you draw the graph, the lines will be intersecting. If you draw the graph of this pair of line without making the graph, you can say that the lines will be intersecting. The second criteria is if after writing a1, a2, b1, b2 all these, if we find that a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 equal to c1 upon c2. If it happens, then also we say that it is consistent and infinite many solutions. That is the second criteria. We will find infinite many solutions, and if you draw the lines, if you draw the graph of that particular pair of lines, then the lines will overlap or coincident. The lines will be coincident. Means when you draw one line and when you tries to draw the second line, that second line will overlap the first line. And the third is if a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 not equal to c1 upon c2. Please see the third condition. The third condition is very important, that if first two are equal and the third is not equal, then it is inconsistent. This is very very important. Then it is inconsistent, and inconsistent means it is no solution. And if you draw the lines, then the lines will be parallel. You will find that for these type of pair of lines, the lines will be parallel, and when the lines are parallel, you will not find any common point, and hence it will be the no solution. So in the graphical representation, without making the graph, even we can say that the lines are intersecting, coincident and parallel. Regarding the consistency, we can say the first one is consistent, the second is consistent, and the third is inconsistent. Regarding the solution, we can say that this is unique solution, this is infinite many solution, and this is no solution. Yes, so if the question arises that whether it is unique or not, so if it comes, then we say unique. No solution, then we say this condition is no solution. So now before solving any problem, by using these criteria, just we can comment upon the part that whether it is unique solution, many solution, no solution, or whether it is consistent or inconsistent, or whether lines are intersecting, coincident or parallel. So that is the important study, and this is the criteria for this part. I am explaining you this once more by taking the example. Please see. Now, dear students, you see this now. I have already told you that criteria. Now I am taking this one, and we will calculate A1 upon A2. A1 upon A2 is 5 by 7. We will calculate B1 upon B2. I am explaining you this criteria and the lines, everything with the help of these two, this particular example. So it is B1 upon B2 is 4 upon 6. That is the second part. In the book it is written here minus 4, so I am taking minus 4. Okay, so it will be the same problem as it is given in the book. So minus 4 upon 6. So here this can be written as minus 2 by 3. I hope this part is clear. And this is the plus here in the book, so I take the plus 1. Okay, first I took from my side, so it will match from the book now. First problem of exercise 3 point. Second problem of exercise 3 point. So A1 upon A2 is 5 by 6, B1 upon B2 is minus 4 by 6, and C1 upon C2 is 8 upon minus 9. Clear? Now if you look at this part, you will find that these two are not equal. So we find here that A1 upon A2 is not equal to B1 upon B2. You see, 5 by 7 is not equal to minus 2 by 3. So when 5 by 7 is not equal to minus 2 by 3, we say that the lines are intersecting. The lines are intersecting, or we can say that it is consistent, or we can say that it is unique solution. Three questions can be framed on this part. If someone asks us, it is asked here that it is unique solution or it is what, many or infinite or no solution, we say unique. If it is asked that it is consistent or inconsistent, we can say it is consistent. If it is asked that the lines are parallel or not, or intersecting or overlapping, we can say that the lines are intersecting. So on one problem, there can be three type of questions can be asked. I am taking the full criteria with the help of this particular example. Now I am taking one more sum where you will find the different things. See the second part of the sum. Yes, now you see there are two more sums I written, and now exactly the same problem which are given in the book. Here now I am taking fast. What is A1 upon A2 in this case? What is B1 upon B2 and what is C1 upon C2. Now we look here. A1 upon A2, now I am writing directly as I already explained you in one problem. So A1 upon A2 is 9 upon 18. And 9 upon 18 means 1 by 2. B1 upon B2 is 3 by 6, that is also 1 by 2. And C1 upon C2 is 12 by 24, that is also 1 by 2. Now what you see here? You observe here that A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2 equals to C1 upon C2. So what we say? The lines are coincident. और अगर पूछा हो कि whether it is in many solution or no solution or what, so then we can say that it is many solution. I am explaining you the second, that is the third type of sum also. Or suppose it is asked here that it is consistent or inconsistent, so we say that it is consistent. So here, consistent. So three type of problems can be framed on this one. You see one more sum here. What you find here, A1 upon A2, come on. It is 6 by 2, that is 3. What is B1 upon B2? It is minus 3 by minus 1, again it is 3. And what is C1 upon C2? It is 10 upon 9. Now look at this problem. What you find is A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2, not equal to C1 upon C2. So what we say for this? We say that the lines are parallel, or we say no solution. Or what is the third part? Come on. Parallel line, no solution. And the third part is, think about, very, very important, inconsistent. So I am explaining you all the three things together under the criteria of consistency. Consistent का मतलब होता है the lines are intersecting or overlapping. Inconsistent means the lines are parallel, and when the lines are parallel there will be no solution. And when the lines are intersecting there will be unique solution. When the lines will be coincident it will be many solutions. So all these three things are interrelated, and in one problem three type of questions can be asked. In one particular sum, this problem can be created in three ways. So I hope this full thing I have covered under the topic criteria of consistency. This covers question number 3 also. Whether you have to say that it is consistent or not consistent, that I already covered. Please see the video once more, and if you think that you understood it, please like the video, and you can subscribe my channel also, so you will get the new videos whenever I upload on the channel. Thank you.